What's up, closers and entrepreneurs? This is Tryson Jones coming at you again. I need to make a personal apology and make it public to Mr. Stuman, my mentor. I was just thinking about what I could do to create some consistency in my video posts, and it just so happened to be a Wednesday when I was going through this thought, and the first thing that came to my head was Whiteboard Wednesday. So I was like, that sounds good, let's go with that. And then I was watching some videos from Ryan Stuman, and realized that the reason that popped into my head so quick is because that's what he calls his little whiteboard demonstration. So I had to make an apology to him, and we got to change things up a little bit. So what I'm going to start doing for now, until I can maybe find something better, is Final Thought Friday. As I go through my week, I do a lot of reading, a lot of studying, a lot of thought, a lot of meditating to try to better myself and try to figure out what the next step is for me if I don't already know that. And typically I already know that, but those things, the studying, the meditating, going inside, being quiet, answering your own questions, they help you figure out if that next step is the right step. So nonetheless, what I want to talk to you about is the fact that every single person on this planet is born with some greatness. Not everybody knows what it is. Not everybody will admit that. Not everybody recognizes that. But we are all born with some form of greatness inside of us. I truly believe we're all sent here for a reason, and the reason that we're here is to figure out, I guess, what that purpose is. We're all sent here for a purpose, and the reason that we're here is to figure out what that purpose is and make the biggest impact that we can, or help as many people as we can once we figure out what that purpose is. So, if you do not believe that you're born with greatness, and you're not tapped into what makes you great, the question is, are you tapped into what makes you great? If not, list 5 things that make you great, that make you who you are, that make you an individual, things that not everybody has. So that would be my assignment if you are not tapped into what makes you great, or if you've not identified what makes you great. Second question, once you've identified or you've tapped into and you know what makes you great, how can you help others, through these assets, through these characteristics, through these qualities? So the assignment there is to list 5 ways that you can help others using these assets and qualities. Third step is ask yourself the question, what do I need to do to start delivering value through this greatness, through these assets to the marketplace? And with this one, it's not 5 things. List everything you could do to start delivering value to the marketplace. The more ideas you can come up with, obviously the better. So step 4, once you've covered these 3 steps, the next question to ask yourself is, who can help you with this mission? Who can you get on your team to help you? You gotta be able to identify your strengths and your weaknesses and find other people who can come and fill those voids of your weaknesses, and who may have weaknesses where you have strengths as well. So the assignment there is to list 5 to 10 people who can help you and how they can help you or contribute to your cause. Once you have that list of people, you need to be able to identify who else is in your space, who else is doing what you want to be doing. Come up with a list of those people, and then ask yourself the question, how can you learn from those people and what they've done, emulating some of the things that they've done, but also separate yourself from them, because obviously you don't want to be ripping things off from other people, or doing the same thing as somebody else. If you can learn from them, separate yourself from them, then maybe you guys can team up. If you do the same thing they do, then you become competition, you're butting heads, and if you're just starting out, they're probably going to win. So that's my final thoughts for this Friday. If you are on your journey, on your path to entrepreneurship, or if you're just getting started thinking about it, I hope this brought some value and some help to you. And I will see you guys here very soon. Again, Final Thought Fridays are going to be a consistent thing. I think I'll probably do a Monday post as well, and I'll figure out a catchy name for that one. So have a great weekend, you guys. End your week strong. Don't throw in the towel. Don't get lackadaisical. Rest on your laurels, because we all know that what you did this week doesn't really matter next week. So see you guys soon, and thanks for tuning in.